Hey, Taurus. How are you, Taurus? All righty. So, Taurus, we are going to do your reading for June. I don't know what's going on with this candle. See, the expensive candles don't do this. See, it gets to a certain place and you can't even see, but it does smell good. How y'all doing, Taurus? I hope all is well with you. We are going to be doing your June spread, but I want to hear some music, Taurus. Okay? So it looks like the card that just popped up is the Three of Wands. A lot of you are waiting for something. I don't know what you're waiting for. Good morning. Good morning, Taurus. What are your placements? I am she. What's happening, child? You sure did, child. What's going on with you, Taurus? Is what y'all want me to look into, okay? Because this is your time. What do you want to know, Taurus? What's on your mind? What's on your heart? Tell me what's going on with your relationship. I feel like my eyelash is coming off. Is it? I found these eyelashes for $1 yesterday at the dollar store. I was like, hell yeah, shit. All right, this is what do you guys call this? Palo Santos. This is like a okay. What's going on with your love life? You've been watching since 2018. Oh, wonderful. Good morning. Single, trying to heal from an ex. Okay. How many singles do we have in here? Maybe I'll read you guys first. All right, Taurus, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and the number that most of you choose is the number we're going to read from. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 2. All right, 1, 3. You're dealing with a Taurus. 2, 3, 3. Looks like 3 might have won. 2 might have won. Okay, so is it 2 or 3? 3 has won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to read for number 3. This is number 3. Number 3 says, the universe knows me and the universe adores me. And it says, if you will allow it, you will feel the love that flows to you and through you. You are always seen, always understood, and always loved. Is my eyelash coming off? It feels like it's coming off. So that was for somebody. You guys need to allow the love to come to you, okay? How many of you guys are not allowing the love to come to you? See, you might be like, I don't trust this shit. They're saying to allow it, and that if you allow it, you will feel how many people actually love you. So apparently, those of you who are here, you may not feel like you are loved, but obviously you are. All right. And you need to just allow yourself to feel that. That's real deep. That's real deep. Because, you think about things like how your mom calls or your sister and you spending time with each other, family. I tell you, Taurus, I know that money is very important to you, but here on YouTube, especially back in maybe 2019, when I was actually doing about maybe 25,000 a month, um, just from YouTube and selling the videos. Yeah, about 25 G's a month. Back in 2020, 2019, uh, it was really empty. It was empty. I thought that making money like that and buying houses for cash and doing all that kind of stuff was it. It's not. So it really is about relationships and people who love you and people who matter, like your sisters and your brothers and your children and your cousins. You know, I spent all those years forsaking family and friendships and relationships to make that dollar, only to make the dollar and find out how empty it was. I mean, you can only buy so many clothes. And yeah, the houses are nice, but when you up in a pretty house by yourself, baby, yeah, it don't mean much. Yeah, it don't mean too much. Laying up in a pretty house, in a pretty bed, and ain't nobody waking up with you. And you working 24/7. For what? For what? All right, Taurus, pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and whatever the dominant number is that most of you choose is the column we're going to read from. We should have been 1, 2, or 3. 2, 2. Uh-oh, looks like 2 has won already. 1, 2. All right, we're going to read from 2. All right, 2. So the majority of you who chose earlier, what you need to realize is that you are very loved, whether it's from your primary partner, from your aunts. I know a Taurus moon and her mother-in-law came down to help her with the new baby. Her aunt came down. You got to recognize when people love you and let it in. But see, somebody who's watching today, you're really depressed. And it's because you're not seeing how much love is in your life. All right. All right. So you guys chose number 2, and it says maintaining boundaries. And Taurus, I've never seen this card before. Okay. It says maintaining boundaries. And this is what it says on the back. I can't see that far. Can you guys read it? It says, today I will gain a new awareness of those areas where I need healthier boundaries. I will release my naive assumption that the other person is always right. Wow. I will exchange the view for trusting and listening to myself and setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Okay. Some of you just needed to maintain. How many of you guys need to maintain some better boundaries with people in your life? That's what that was about. And this is your last oracle, all right? This is the last oracle. This is what your angel wants to say to you, all right? This is what Taurus angel wants to say. Taurus, this is what your angel wants to say. So some of you need to improve your boundaries, all right? Then others of you need to stop being so tough and allow the love that your children have for you, that your friends, that your family, right? And then you need to maintain boundaries. I know I live with someone who just will not leave my food alone. in the refrigerator. So I got me another little refrigerator and I put it somewhere else with a key because I have to keep my boundaries to keep eating my food. All right. And food is expensive. All right. So this is what your angel wants to say to you, Taurus. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you guys who've been here since you said 2018. This is what your angel wants to say. I've been seeing this a lot, Taurians. It says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. All right, time for the tarot card reading. Now, we said that, how many singles do we have in here? We have, how many people are single? Okay, which one of you are single and which one of you are in relationships? Because that will determine who I read from. I see somebody pregnant. I see some moms in here. All right, one single. Should we read for the singles or the relationships first? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? You single? I think we're going to read different cards for the singles. Single in relationships. Which one are you? Are you single or in a relationship? I think we're going to use these cards for singles. Single, okay. 3 singles. Is any Taurus in a relationship? Okay, there we go. 1 relationship. Hey, Michelle Alexander. Okay, 2 people in a relationship. Anybody else single? Single or in relationship? What we could have been, what we could have been. Good morning, Stacy. Thank you. Are you in a relationship or single? All right, so let's see what's going on with single Taurus. All right, single Taurus. Uh-oh, why is the Empress upside down? Single? All right. So you single people, I'm going to ask, is somebody special coming along? Good morning. All right. Single Taurus, choose a number, 1, 2, or 3. Single Taurus. And the majority of the number that you pick, I'm going to read for the single Taurus. All right, 2, 3, 3. I think just 3 or 5 of you are on here that were single. Okay, 3. All right. So for you single Taurus who are here and who are, hi, I am she. We are going to look at your overall energy for love. We're going to take a look at what your challenge is, what you don't see coming, the recent past, the present, and the future, okay? Now, do you want me to read from the top or do you want me to read from the bottom? Taurus, you choose. You're choosing your own cards, top or bottom? Top or bottom? That's the traditional way, top, okay. All right, Taurus. Your overall energy for love or whatever the tarot wants to tell you for the next couple of weeks is the King of Cups. So you guys say that you're single, but who is this man? I thought you said you were single. So some of you are seeing someone. Are you single but seeing someone? Now, I don't know who this picked up on, but this is definitely a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you could be in a relationship with, or you could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your chart. Like you could have a Taurus moon, a Taurus rising, a Taurus Venus, and you could also have a lot of water in your chart. Nevertheless, there is somebody that is around that sees you as a wife. So I don't know how it is that you're single. I'm a little confused here. So I really don't know what the hell just happened here. So are you guys single but seeing someone? So I'm going to move on because this is picking up on some Taurus, especially if you have water in your chart. There is somebody that is around you that wants to get married to you, or there is people around you that are looking at you as marriage material. So you single Tauruses, oh, you have strong water placements. Okay. So if you're single and you get the King of Cups, I am really confused. I don't understand. Are you seeing this person? Are you seeing someone and you guys are just not? Oh, somebody may be watching you. Interesting. Okay, let's just move on. But just generally, Tauruses, the King of Cups represents someone who wants to get married. It's usually a husband. So I don't know if it went to people in relationships. um oh, you're seeing someone but you're just not in a committed relationship. I see. Okay. Now the challenge for some of you is the Seven of Swords. Okay, what you don't see coming is the High Priestess. What is in the recent past? Sex right now. Oh, just sex right now. Okay. What is, well, the recent, there you go. Here's the sex card. A recent past is the Ace of Wands, and the present is the Nine of Wands, and the near future, ooh, is the Four of Wands. Are you guys sure you're single? If you are single, child, it don't look like you're gonna be single for long at all. Now let's clarify this. So I see that you guys are seeing someone. You guys may not be committed right now. Like she said, you guys may just be, sexually active. If you're completely single, I do see someone coming along, right? And they are looking for a wife, right? Um, but sex is very important to them. And I see this person is going to be in for the long haul. And whoever this person is, they could have Venus and Aries. They do want to get married. Now, if this picked up on people who are already in relationships, it looks like there is somebody in your life who wants to marry you or who is coming in like your husband. But it appears that either you're cheating or he's sneaking around and doing some shit, right? But it's like he tiptoes on the Navy ship and then gets right back off and go home because he's looking at his wife or he's looking at his significant other. Your intuition is what you need to be listening to more. Okay, like just pay attention to your intuition. But I feel like that's what you don't see coming. I do see that there is, for some of you, there is a woman. It could be just in your mind though, or there really is like other women that your person is seeing, or you could be seeing more than one person. Or you're going to meet someone who is just going to be casually dating, but they're looking for a wife. And I feel like this person is not going to tell you, hey, I'm casually dating. I think that it's just supposed to be understood that if I'm not married, yeah, I am definitely going to be doing things with other people. Like hopefully everybody, is kind of doing that. Hold on, you guys. Uh, it's really cold in here. So I feel like you guys could have met at work. Some of you could have gotten a new job, right? I just want them to turn the air conditioner off. Uh, Jesus, it's hot. Hey, can you turn the air conditioner back to 70? Because it's real cold in here, okay? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, hold on. Let me text because I don't think. Can you turn I think I just need to get up and do it. Air conditioner to 70. It's freezing. Hold on. No. Okay. It's freezing. All right. So, like I said, if you are single and you are seeing someone, it looks like they are going to be dating to get married. And I do feel like sex is really important to this person. I feel like you guys are really going to give it a try. Also, there might be some health issues, like either they have an issue with getting it up, or there could be some health issues with people around you. But I do feel like this is a relationship that is developing. Now, this is the issue, okay? The person that you are going to start seeing, um, the person that you are going to start seeing, okay, I have to turn this air conditioner down. Hold on. So I feel like also if you guys are in a relationship with someone, do want to get married to you, they could just have a proclivity to like the ladies. And you may sense it, you may not sense it, you may say something, you may not say something, but that's just how it is. Now, it seems like some of you are going with somebody who doesn't necessarily, this person is coming or you already know them. And the way that they operate, Taurus, is they don't necessarily decide on which woman they're going to be with. What it is for this person is they they let whatever is be what it is, right? So it's kind of like for them, all women start at the start line, right? And nobody is better than the other. And what this person does is just sit back and observe what is, not what they're trying to make it be. So, like, for instance, this is the kind of person that if they met you and it just flowed to be a hookup, and that's where it was easy and that's where it flowed to, then that's what it is. And they're not trying to make you be somebody on the side. It's like they're just like letting it be what it is, and that's how it flows. When you guys try to maybe you know, and so then the other girl over here, you might be the other girl, it just flows that y'all are in a relationship. They're not trying to be in a relationship. It's just like, all right, okay. So I knew this Taurus who had bought a house, and he had some women friends that would come over and everything, and and he had a little stuff up and popping in his house or whatever. But one of the women that he was dating was in third year law school. So she was kind of busy. She didn't really have time, but, they got together when they got together. But then he met this one chick who, you know, she, it, she just naturally started nesting in the house without effort. She started buying him or getting, uh, what is that called? Plates for the house, silverware, pots and pans, and it was natural. The other girls, I don't know. It was just, she was a law student, so she didn't really have time to like. As far as I'm concerned, and this man is concerned, is like it's the man's job to get the house, and then it's his wife's job to make the house a home. Well, none of the women that he was seeing was making his house a home. And and if they did, it was struggles, and it was like, but this one chick, they were just eating, and she was like, well, let's go to the dollar store and get you some plates, and then later on we can get the nice dishes for when your family comes over. And then, he said that he would just sit back and observe he would invite the different women that he was dating along with his family, and he just, which girl that his family just naturally kind of went towards without a lot of effort. So whoever this guy is, or this could be you, Taurus, this is somebody who doesn't choose this girl over that girl. They kind of like just let it be what it is and not try to make it be something that is not. Do you understand? Do you understand? You guys understand what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So it's not, oh, she's better than me. It's like, no, it's just a relationship with her, and it's a hookup with you. Or it's a relationship with you and it's a hookup with her. And I'm not trying to make it any way with any of you. I'm just going with what is. Okay. It seems like this person is kind of spiritual and they feel you good. You do understand good. This person is kind of spiritual and they just kind of feel like trying to force a relationship to be something that is not is like going against the universe or the flow. I wouldn't be surprised if they wrote poetry, because this person really flows like this water that's here. They go with the flow. So if you were the least attractive of the women that he was dating, but a relationship was just easy and effortless with you, and you guys' time matched up, and you're not at law school when he's off of work, and y'all can go and get something to eat and it just flows, that he would be with you over the big booty girl who's pretty, that it's a hookup. So this person is looking for, I guess, someone that God is sending to him. I don't know. So, but anyway, that's what I see. Um, so let's clarify this. I feel like this is for both singles and people in relationships. Um, so if you are in a relationship, I feel like somebody loves you, but they like the other ladies too, and that's just how it's going to be. But you are the significant one. I feel like your job is to stay sexy and hot. Stay sexy and hot, keep the sex going, let your partner know that you're willing to fight for this relationship because you've already won. You know what I mean? And I do see that this person will end up marrying you. All right. So let's just clarify this. Like this person is like, well, they take things really seriously. Like if they were on their way to pick you up and they got a flat, like that's a real big deal. Like, wow, why did I get a flat on my way to pick you up? Um, they might be a little superstitious, but it's like I said, if his family likes you and it's easy and y'all personalities just mesh, and like this is the kind of person like I was listening to this radio show, or this before Kevin Samuels died. I was listening to him have this conversation with this older woman, and he's right. Like older women, they're just adversarial for no reason. They pop back at the mouth, and so he was trying to talk to this older woman, and she was like popping back at the mouth, which is probably why she's single. And like this guy is not going to deal with that. He's just not going to deal with some smart aleck, mouthy woman, because there's too many women to choose from to provide for, because this is a provider, than to get some mouthy woman that nags and complains and, talk back. And like my aunt, who's in her 70s and single because she can't keep a man, she says, well, she don't like no man. She don't like nobody telling her that she talk back. She's a real mouthy woman that has a lot to say back to a man, not realizing that, men have 4 to 6 to 8 different women to choose from that they can take care of. Right? Why take care of the mouthy fat one that, doesn't keep herself up and always got something back to say? Who wants to be bothered with that when you can get a pretty woman who shuts the fuck up? So I feel like some of you are real good at knowing when to shut the fuck up. Or maybe your man is. Maybe both of you guys are. Both of you guys don't, push each other. I definitely feel like many of you who are watching, by this time next year, you will be married or you will be engaged. These are very strong engagement cards. The King of Cups with the Four of Wands, right? And I feel like Tauruses are usually good women. They usually are. They are a feminine sign. And so, they know when to shut the fuck up, And I saw that as a meme. I think this guy, a woman, his ex, the baby's mama asked, why did he marry the new girl? And it was a meme. He said, because she knows when to shut the fuck up, right? Or when to just be soft, So let's do some clarifications about this person that's coming. So yeah, a lot of you are going to be married, to the person. They're just telling you to, a lot of you don't know who this is. For others of you, this is a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. You could be a Pisces or have strong Pisces placements, or this person has strong Pisces placements, or you don't know this person if you're single. You don't have a clue who I'm talking about, right? But it looks like somebody's going to bring an offer to you, and they're going to offer a relationship to you, all right? Or if this hasn't happened already, they're going to offer something to you, right? Oh, thank you, beautiful Taurus. Yeah, so I see somebody offering a relationship to you. Is coming too, because the horse always represents action. So somebody is bringing action to you, all right? Or the challenge is somebody that you care about is taking action as it relates to love outside of your relationship with the Seven of Swords there, or that's what you're doing, okay? So this is what you don't see coming is the Ten of Swords, the High Priestess. So I think that you might sense that there could be somebody else on the in the playing field, which is fine. I mean, as an adult woman and as an adult man, you need to know how to fight. You know what I mean? Yeah. What are you gonna do? I'm leaving. Who? No, I'm gonna fight for my relationship. I'm gonna fight for my man. I'm gonna fight for this. It's nothing for some. You know what? Check this out. I was looking at these lions, and these two male lions had a herd of lionesses, and one day they just left, and they had went across the mountain to these other chicks because these lions had two families, right? So the first lioness, the leader, she got up and she went to the other mountain and she got her man back. Yeah, they was ready to fight them bitches. They're like, no. So they went to the mountain where the other lions were, and the female lions saw them coming, and the first group of female lions started roaring for their men. And then their men was like, yeah, I guess I'll go home with you. And so the male lions went off, with the female lions. So, yeah, there's going to be some bitches up in the turf, and you going to fight for your man, fight for your marriage. And I would expect my husband to fight for men that were trying to get my attention, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all got horns for a reason. All right, bitch. You don't know who you fucking with. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, yeah, I see somebody got a new job or something. I don't know who. Somebody got a new job, or somebody's going out of town and stuff for their work, and it might interfere with the relationship a little bit. But there's really no comparison. I definitely feel like you are the one that your man wants, especially if you have strong Pisces. Um, I mean, if he has strong Pisces, I see a Pisces here real strong. Cancer, Scorpio is here too. I see Aries here. So, yeah, I see somebody fighting for their relationship. They're like, I don't think so, child. Right. So, yeah, yeah. So I definitely see somebody fighting for their relationship. And then, ooh, this ends in marriage. Wow. Good thing you stayed here to the end. Wow. So I would predict that a lot of you who are watching now, if you choose marriage, like if you have been practicing what it feels like to be married, or marriage feels very comfortable to you, or like that's not only do you want it, but you're willing to work as a wife, work, to be a good husband. It looks like many of you who are watching are going to legalize your relationship. And many of you who are watching are probably going to be in a committed relationship. Very strong possibility that you're dealing with a Libra. Okay. So, those of you who are dealing with a Libra, I definitely feel like this has already happened, this will happen, or this is happening. I definitely see that many of you will legalize your relationship. I saw this last month too. So, and if you don't legalize it, you might move in and share a lease. Like there's something legal about your relationship. You may go to Las Vegas and legalize your relationship. You may put someone on. You might get life insurance. There's something legal. You might get life insurance on your partner. Be careful with that too, especially with the moon here, because I don't particularly like the moon. So I feel like there are secrets that your partner has that they're not sharing with you, because the moon, kind of like is kind of short for lunacy. So uh, some of you are with an absolute lunatic, but I just don't think that you bring that out of them. But I definitely feel like your partner has secrets, and we're going to take a look at that at the extension, because I feel like they're hiding something, or somebody that's around you is hiding some things. Okay, they could be hiding a Pisces. All right. There's some Pisces stuff here, very strong. Libra is here, strong. Aries is here, strong. All right. I just put out way too many of those. So what do we have? I see you getting solid. So I do see a relationship. Whenever you see a rock, oh my God, the rock is on the Four of Wands and the Justice card. Yeah. So some of you need to be careful, and be careful about signing a life insurance policy. All right. But anyway, I see that somebody is going to be getting really solid in a relationship. I feel like a Leo is going to drive you upside down, just crazy, right? Somebody is hiding how they feel about you, right? And now here's this person again. Here's this person again coming along, who you may not understand it, Taurus, because you guys are fighters. You're a bull, and bulls, they will fight your ass. All right. So, like, you keep on fucking with a Taurus, and you're going to get a good beat down. And it's going to take a long time, but you will get a beat down. So I feel like, there is somebody here, Taurus. It could be you. Does this sound like you, or does it sound like this man that you're with, or somebody that you're with? This person is back again, and they're saying, look, I am not for you. I am not making a difference with any of the men that are in my life. I'm not making a difference with any women in my life. I'm accepting it for what it is. How many of you guys have been in a relationship and it was just easy? It just, it was just easy. And then how many of you have been in relationships that you tried to make work, right? Like when it's a relationship and if it's a relationship, usually it's effortless. It doesn't take a lot of work. They call you, you call them, you pick up, they pick up, y'all, everything just works, right? So I feel like, again, this is how your person is going to feel, right? Um, I'm not trying to choose one over the other. I'm just choosing whoever I have the most amount of connection with. And you are going to know, or this other person is going to know deep down inside, I know this ain't a relationship. I just want you so bad. And I feel like either you or your person is going to be like, I understand that. But I mean, we can't force it to be something that is not. I can't, if you have a baby boy, you can't force the boy to be a girl. I mean, it is what it is. So there's some people that you just are gonna, you are the one. It just works with you. It's easy, it's effortless. It doesn't require a lot of tarot card readings and psychics and spells and jumping over bushes and jumping into, it just is. So I see that happening. You see this key, can y'all see these keys right here? Like they just fell on each other. It's like, I'm sorry, side chick. I'm sorry that it doesn't work like that for you. Why don't you go get you a man that it just flows with? Because everybody knows what it's like. For like one time, I had met this Aries online, and we had a very nice conversation, but it just wasn't there. And I knew it, and I didn't. He did too, and he didn't push it. He just left it alone. Sometimes women have a hard time because we're emotionally connected, and but dudes, they like, I feel you or I don't. I mean, it's there or it's not. So I think that some of you are going to be feeling kind of, your feelings might be hurt because somebody just kind of ghosted you. And it's not that they ghosted you, it's that it just wasn't there and you knew it and they knew it. And there wasn't really anything else to say. The friendship wasn't there. A relationship wasn't there. It was a hookup, and that's what it was. And now the time is gone, you know? So I feel like something is rest in peace. Something has ended, and it looks like because it's down, you didn't want it to. It's on top of the card, 4 coins, still trying to hold on to it, because you feel somebody or he feels this is not your energy. Somebody feels like, I love you and I want it to be something other than what it is. But it's like, I remember I loved this Leo once. I mean, loved this Leo. And I wanted it so bad. I wanted it to work so bad. But it just wasn't a relationship. That's not what it was. So um, I know this woman who operates like that, and she's a lesbian, and they call her a dog, but she's not a dog. She's like, it's a hookup or it's not. And she just accepts it real fast, you know. Hi everything. Hi everybody. All right. So I see a naturally flowing some of you are going to meet the one um, that you're going to settle down with, but you might be a little tormented by a fire sign, somebody that got fire in their chart. I do see competition here, and this competition has either fire in their chart. I see somebody that's trying to come on your territory. It could be a sister or somebody that's like a sister. The sisters are coming in sideways. So I think your sister is coming in sideways, those of you who have sisters. I feel like some of you, your heart has just been broken by a sister, like a sister or relative, maybe someone like a sister just did you wrong, right? They weren't kind at all. So I feel like some of you are dealing with someone that has some serious secrets. And, you know, one time I got the moon like 15 years ago, and I told this girl, I said, I don't like that card. I think you should do some investigation because it was like the moon with the tower. And I mean, it was just some crazy ass cards, child. Come to find out, like 20 years earlier, he had dated someone that ended up missing. I was like, no, we don't fuck with that kind of shit. Well, what if it was an act? Nah, we don't know. No, I don't believe in no coincidences and accidents. That motherfucker did something to that girl, child. All right. Taurus, that was a really beautiful reading. You guys are really lucky you were here that got that reading. You guys are definitely married. You're in a long-term committed relationship with someone, or someone is coming around that's going to legalize your relationship with something legal. So they might put you on their 401k as a beneficiary. Whatever they do, it's like going to contribute to the longevity of the Ooh, look, legal, a legally binding relationship, especially if you're dealing with a Libra. Okay. So if you're single, somebody is definitely coming. All right. Looks like you are ready to. They're going to feel, otherwise, like if somebody ghosts you or if you don't hear from someone, then it just is, yeah, Fossa. Put $5 on the book. So at the bottom of the super chat, there is an emoji with a space with the face on it. Then there's a $sign and there's a graph. Hit the $sign and put $5 on the books, and then you can ask me a question. If you don't have your credit card on Google, you can Cash App me, and the Cash App address is pinned to the top of the super chat. All right, so now we're going to take a look, Taurus, at how your person is viewing you. Okay. Can you guys hear the music? I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Oh yeah, Shay Speaks podcast. Yeah, if you're dating a Libra, there's a very strong possibility that they're going to marry you, definitely engaged, or you guys will definitely be living together. Yeah. So, especially a water sign. Look in my eyes. But my mother got the King of Cups, and he wasn't a water sign. He was a Leo, and they got married. The King of Cups wants to get married. All right, Taurus. Oh, your Cancer is full of secrets. I know that's right. You're welcome, Crystal Clear Clarity. Do you have a question? So we're going to take a look at the secrets that your lover is having. Because that moon, shit, I don't know. Some type of secret. All right, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number, Taurus. 1. Hey, Queen, good morning. Gemini, I haven't done Gemini. Haven't I done Gemini for June? Hi, Imani. That's a pretty name. Can somebody tell me if I did Gemini for June, please? Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. This is for how your man or how your person is feeling about you. You missed it, Queen. It was a good reading. You're a Taurus, Venus. Can y'all hear the music? Y'all need to pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. You're welcome. Queen, that was a good reading, child. You should go back to the beginning because it was a Libra all up in that, child. Oh, okay. I did Gemini already, Imani. Thank you, Taradites. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. I appreciate you all for being here today. Crystal clear clarity, do you have a question? 2 weeks ago? Really? Okay, I'll do Leo today. 1, 2, 3. Who won? It looks like a close run. Who won? Let's see. How many twos? 1, 2, 3 twos. 1, 2, 3 threes. All right. Somebody needs to break the tie. So I see 3 twos and 3 threes. So somebody needs to break the tie. Choose 1, 2. Well, choose 2 or 3. So 1 is out. Taurus, somebody needs to choose a 2 or 3 to break the tie. Queen intuitive. Okay, 3. There it is. All right, where is this relationship going for single Tauruses meeting or dating or just sex? Where is this relationship going for Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, and relationships? Okay. How does your person feel about you, Taurus? Cross-watcher, how does Taurus feel about someone else? Okay. Will you get married to this person? Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling this. This is a Cancer and Capricorn. I can't believe they're having such a strong impact on me musically. I just don't understand. Yeah, so will you get married like this year? Is there another person that you need to be concerned about? If so, where is it going with them? Okay. So yeah, you guys, your person is definitely I feel like the only negative thing about your person is, remember how I said earlier that they are not going to discriminate, like they let whatever this is be what it is. At the same token, like if they met someone else and the new person got along better than who they had at home, they would feel like this is what it is. Like this is what happened. I was with this chick for 5 years, but I met this other chick and it's a stronger connection. And so then there it is. You know who did that? Ray King from McDonald's. He was with his wife for many years, but one day he had went into a McDonald's and he had went into a McDonald's and he just met this other woman who just fucked him up. She was like, and so he left his wife for this stronger attraction. So I don't see that your man is going to leave. I just feel like your man, you or your woman, who, or this could be you, somebody just feels like whatever it is, that's how it is. You are a side chick. I can't stop it or make it be something more. If you are my girlfriend and not my wife, I can't make you be my wife. If you are my wife, then that's what it is. I mean, I'm sorry, side chick, that she's my wife, or I'm sorry, wife, that, or girlfriend, that you're not, it is what it is. But in the same token, like I said, if he met somebody else and it was a stronger connection than his wife, I don't see him necessarily stopping it, because I feel like he or she will let it be what it is. So like if he like put the reins on it, but it just kept flowing. Like yesterday, I saw this picture, happily never after, and this guy, he was a Christian, a youth pastor. He really liked this chick in a church, and he had dated her and loved her, and never slept with her. They were chaperoned, but it just so happened that he started working as an EMT, and his partner was this blonde chick that they just clicked stronger than this other chick. And even when he was trying to like change his shifts, or just trying to not work with her, the universe just kept putting them together, and it was just easy and effortless. And it was easy to go out to dinner, and it was easy to talk on the phone, and it was just a bigger connection. And you know so the guy chose to kill his ex. I don't know why he did that, but your person or you would explore that with the blonde girl, that the universe is just putting y'all together, or putting them together, and they have a lot in common, and it's easy and it's effortless. And unfortunately, either you or your person will roll with whatever is flowing. So your person flows. All right. They might even tell you that I'm just going with the flow. All right. They might even be a songwriters, because like Michael Jackson, he even said, I don't write a song. I don't write any of my songs. I just listen, and I just write down what is flowing to me. I don't like sit down with a pen and try to say, you got to be starting something. What should I say next? It just comes to him. You got to be starting something. You must be wanting starting something. You got to be starting something. Starting something. Too high to get over, too low to get under. Stuck in the middle. He don't write anything. He said he just listens and gets out of the way. So this is how your person feels. I'm not going to make us work, but you putting in the effort, and it's easy, and I'm putting in effort, and it flows. But if it flows better with someone else, they're going to flow over there. That's how it is. Okay. All right. Now, does a Taurus have someone else? All right. If so, is there anything that they need to be worried about? All right. How does your person secretly feel about you? I did this for Aries. How does your person secretly feel about you? And it didn't say it for the whole reading, but secretly, Aries person is in love with them, right? So how does Taurus secretly feel about you? And what is the outcome for June? Okay. And this is how your person is feeling now, the Eight of Swords. Okay. So I see some money here, and this is from Shay Speaks Podcast. Shay Speaks Podcast. Thank you. What is your question? Okay, so crystal clear clarity. My question is, if the Aries is working on the Cancer, he seems depressed and bound to this other person, can't get out. Okay. Now, to close the reading for the Taurus, before I start answering these other questions, it seems like your person is a little confused right now with the Eight of Swords. Um, they've been trapped in their own mind. I feel like this doesn't have anything to do with you. I feel like your person is just confused right now. There are things that they're not saying to you that they need to say, but they're not saying. Like one of the hardest things for a guy to say is, I'm not sexually attracted to you anymore because you gained a lot of weight and it doesn't turn me on, right? And some guys, on the other hand, likes chunky women, But I always see that as a reader, like a man, they just never tell the woman that. And when they do, she breaks up with him or goes to her mom's house or have a fit. But yeah, I was doing this reading for a uh, what sign is she? I don't know. I think she's a Pisces. She's a Pisces. And she's been with this man for like 15 years, and he just sees her like one day out of the week, on the weekend. And she didn't know what was wrong. And what was wrong was that she no longer kept herself up for him anymore. Like, he would come it's been 15, 20 years, he would come over and she would just, be in some shorts or hair, no makeup. And she just don't really put herself together anymore for him. And that had been bothering him for like 5 years, and he never said anything. But the other day they had went out and she had fixed herself up, got some lingerie. He started coming by a little bit more frequently than he normally had. Men, it's like what's going on is your partner has things that they're not telling you. There's things that they want you to do that they're not telling you. Like they may want you to have more sexier lingerie. They might want to have sex more. They may want to talk more. Um, and I feel like for others of you, this has nothing to do with you. Like if you guys are already, having sex regularly and your body is tight and you haven't let yourself go or anything, otherwise, I feel like if you have let yourself go, your person is feeling like you're kind of getting frumpy. And I don't feel like they're going to leave you, but it looks like they are not as attracted. Um, I feel like they will still have sex with you, but it makes them start looking elsewhere for, or maybe you don't look frumpy. Maybe you work out and you look beautiful, but you just like don't put yourself together when they come around, child. You got a baseball hat on and child. You got some big old sweats. Like the girl told me yesterday, who I did a reading for, she would not stop paying extra for readings. We went on for like 2 hours. I was so drained. But anyway, she said she bought some new clothes, but they were all sweats. So, her man comes over, and see, guys, they can get younger women and pay for them. You know what I mean? So I'm not talking about some men that don't pay your bills, but you got a man that's paying your bills and you're wearing sweats. Well, yeah, that's a problem. So it looks like some of you, he's like, I don't see this person going anywhere, but it just makes them look at other women more. I feel like this would be the response if you start keeping yourself up, though. They would feel like you love them and that you care about trying to please them and make them attractive. Okay. Music Soul Child. Okay, so I'm going to use it. All right, so Taurus, that is the conclusion of your reading for June. Your extension is off the motherfucking chain. It is simply beautiful. All right. You think this reading was pretty. I'm happy I did the extension. So the link is in the description box. You can go ahead and go to your extended reading, especially if this resonated. All right. Um, so I did do this. Yeah. All right. So we are going to answer the question here. All right. I might do a Leo reading today, Desiree. So, Taurus, you guys are free. This reading is over and done. If you want to hang out, you're more than welcome. Okay. What we could have been, what we could have been. All right. So, She wants to know what's going on with this, with your Aries and the Cancer, right? Who was that? Look me in my eyes. The first person who asked the question. If you have a question, you guys can put $5 on the books. At the bottom of the chat is a smiley emoji, and then there's a dollar sign. There's a graph. Normally the readings are $75. So if you got a quick one question, two cards you want to know the answer to, you can hit the uh, dollar sign button down there, put $5 in the book, and I'll ask your question. Or you can go to Nico's Cash, which is a cash app. Tell me that you cash at me. Is today the okay. All right. So crystal clear clarity, my Cancer. All right. Anybody remember Crystal Clear's Clarity's question? Oh, I want to know if my Cancer is being worked on by the Aries, huh? What? My question is the if is the Aries is if the Aries is working on the Cancer, he seems depressed and bound to this other person and can't get out. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Forrest. Okay. So you want to know if the Aries is working on the Cancer. If the Aries is working on the Cancer. Well, I do see the High Priestess, okay, and I do see strength. So either this woman is highly manipulative, she's either highly manipulative, or this guy, or yeah, they are doing some stuff. But let's see what's going on with the Aries and the Cancer. And I hope that you hear something that can help you, because you're trying to understand why is he so bound to this girl, right? Let's see. All right. I feel like your person is getting stronger. I don't feel like he is as bound as you think. All right. All right. Okay, pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Clarity of mind. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Jennifer. Crystal clear clarity. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3, or top or bottom. If you're just now joining and you are looking for the Taurus reading, you can hit the beginning of the broadcast. This is now the end of the broadcast where we have completed the June reading and we're answering questions for some people who have urgent questions. Okay, top or bottom? I mean, 1, 2, or 3, Crystal clear. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. If I don't hear from you in 30 seconds, I'm going to choose for you. So 1, 2, or 3, top or bottom? What we could have been, what we could have been. All right, so I didn't hear from you. I'm going to choose 2, and I'm going to read from the top. And the question is the Aries keeping the Cancer stuck, the Hermit, and the 2 of Cups? I don't feel like the Aries is keeping the Cancer stuck. I feel like the Cancer is breaking away from this Aries. And I feel like the Cancer is starting to see the Aries for who or what, the situation is. Like, this is not my wife, or this is not what I'm supposed, whatever the case is. Your person is doing a lot of soul searching, and I feel like they are very fond of this person that they're with, but I feel like they are really breaking away. I don't feel like any craft is really being done. So Yeah, I really feel your person is breaking away. I feel them breaking away so strongly. I'm surprised you even asked the question, because the hermit is, yeah. I'm sorry, Crystal. I answered it for you, but it was a good answer. All right. So podcast. Um, podcast. Shay Speaks Podcast. Go ahead and tell me one, two, or three, top or bottom. Now, Shay Speaks Podcast. She wants to know, will my Taurus baby mother leave us alone for good because she's an issue for real, wanting their relationship back? Okay. All right. So, Shay Speaks Podcast. Your question is, will your Taurus baby mother leave us alone for good? Okay. Shay Speaks Podcast. What is the Taurus baby's mother's sign? What sign is she? So if you have a question, you can send $5 to a Cash App, or you can Cash App, or you can put money on the books, $5 on the books. It can, you see the little, what is that called? The chat at the bottom of the chat. There is a smiley face, a dollar sign, and a graph. Hit the dollar sign, put $5 down, or you can send money to Cash App. Oh, she's a Virgo or a Leo. Yeah, I didn't see no Virgo or Leo threatening the camp. But let's look and see what's going on between him and the baby's mother. Okay. Now, Shay Speaks, do y'all live together? Or, okay, let's just see. She said 3 and number 2, the baby's mother. Okay. The baby's mother ain't going to leave you alone, child. Not unless she gets the baby's mother to go through anything for their baby's daddy. Sometimes 1, 2, 3, 3 top. Okay. So this is him and the baby's mother. Oh, you guys do live together. Okay. This is him and the baby's mother. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, they're broken up. Yeah. They're really broken up. Right. They deal with each other, but they're broken up. It looks like, you're welcome, Crystal Clear Clarity. It looks like he feels like she doesn't meet a lot of his basic needs in a relationship. And I feel like she's coming after him for finances. And I feel like she's really jealous of the relationship. But no, I don't see her leaving you alone. Okay. I see sperm here. So I don't know if she's seeing other men, you know. So I do see sperm here, but I feel like no, she is not going to leave you guys alone at all. Not at all. In fact, you may have some issues with her this week. No, she's not going to leave you guys alone at all. Yeah, no, he's just trying to be cool. He's trying to be cool with her. He's not trying to get on child support if she hasn't already gotten her on it. But seems like he's just trying to be cool and he's not trying to start anything with her. Okay. All right. So that is your reading, Taurus. So yes, the extended to this reading is in the extension box in the description box. It is 2 links. One would take you to Vimeo and the other will take you to my website. You are ready. Where for a nominal fee, you can see the rest of this video, okay? Especially if it resonated. But the video that is already, the extended that's already underneath the Taurus video is lit. It is like one of the best that I've seen in a long time. All right, Taurus, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Thank you for being here, and God bless. Get the extended. If you want your own private reading, I think something is going on with this eyelash. I got them from the dollar store yesterday. If you want a reading, you can go to www.sunshinetarot.net and get your own reading there. If you already have my cell phone number and you want a reading, just text me. Okay, I can sometimes do it right then and there. And once you book a reading and you have my number, you can do it like that too. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for being here. God bless. Peace.